everyone, today I'm going to talk about why scaling a pay-per-click agency is so difficult and so hard. The first reason that I can think of is that people that are starting out or have quite, maybe a semi-mature type agency of a few years, they've been taught to focus on the wrong businesses. So they are focusing on what I call local businesses, which are the likes of dentists, real estate agents, gyms, surgeons, that kind of thing. The problem is with these type of businesses is that they can only handle a few leads per day. So it's very hard to scale. You need more clients rather than delivering more leads to those individual businesses, which means that you need 20 or 30 of those businesses to be making serious money, whereas if you focused on businesses where they can handle more leads, you need less leads to scale. I hope that makes sense. The next problem I see people encounter when they're trying to scale their agency and when they start getting a few clients and they get bigger and they get a bit of cash coming in, is that they need more hands on deck. They need to hire more people to help with the campaigns, help build the landing pages, help write the creatives, help design the images within the Facebook ads, etc., etc. It's all very hard to do by yourself. So the next logical step people take is to outsource that work to contractors that they find on the likes of Odesk or Upwork or whatever. And that can work to a certain extent, but you end up taking your finger off the pulse, and what happens is that they start making mistakes. The people that are outsourcing the PPC campaigns for you put up some wrong ad copy, and the client finds out, then you start getting in trouble. It becomes a complete nightmare, and I would much prefer, if you're going to do this, to have people in-house invest in that person straight out of university, or an apprentice or something like that. Even have someone in-house that you can teach and train up. The next mistake that agency owners make, and people hear this all the time, and it's not charging enough, okay? And that's a function of going to the businesses that haven't got deep enough pockets. As I mentioned before in this video, clients that are local tend to only have smaller marketing budgets because they're a local business. They don't have very deep pockets. You can only charge them maybe $500, maybe $1,000 or pounds per month, okay? And they just don't have any more money than that to spend, which makes it very hard to charge them more. They just won't do it. It's an impossible sell. So if you're not charging enough, then you cannot make enough money from your business. And if you're taking on more staff and outsourcing work, it becomes a problem which just gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and it just never works, okay? It's a broken model. So that is some advice I would give them. The next issue I would like to discuss that I see a lot of agency owners make is that they are getting paid on retainers, okay? And for those of you who don't know, the word retainer is it means to hold you back, to retain you. And if you're an agency owner, you should understand that you should be paid on results and performance rather than being paid on a set fixed monthly fee, which doesn't reward you for doing a really great job, okay? It just doesn't work. So what we do as an agency is we are paid on results. We are paid on a lead, and it works much better because the more leads we generate, the more we get paid. So I would like to explain to you how we do this as an agency and how we've moved from an agency that used to work with local businesses that weren't getting paid enough each week, and we're getting paid on monthly retainers, to a business which has grown exponentially once we switched our model. So join me this week in our masterclass where I'll explain exactly what we do, and I'll see you there.